Shirley emails into you, Professor Aslan. Please speak about why Muslims, such as yourself, do not forcefully speak out against the violence some Muslims carry out in the name of God.
How does Shirley know that I don't speak out against violence against, by Muslims? How does Shirley know that there are Muslims who do not speak out against violence? I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Shirley is not asking a question, okay? She's making a statement. And it's an absolutely false statement, one that is so empirically proven false. It would take 5 seconds for Shirley to do a Google search, and I'm just going to assume that Shirley has heard of Google, and she can just simply go to Google right now, Shirley, and punch in Muslim statements against violence. Try that. Try that for a moment. And what you will see is hundreds of thousands of fatwas, of declarations by institutions, by clerical groups, by individuals, by imams all over the world condemning violence in the name of Islam. Indeed, don't take their word for it. Go to Gallup, if you will. Gallup did a very interesting survey 2 years ago among American religious communities. They asked every religious community in the United States, including atheist groups, 10 simple questions about the use of violence. In all 10 questions, Muslims were by far the religious community that was least accepting of violence in the name of religion. In fact, by sometimes 20 to 30 points over Christians and Jews. In fact, the only community whose tolerance for, or lack of tolerance for violence came close to Muslims were atheists, as a matter of fact. This notion that I hear all the time, why aren't Muslims condemning violence, is absurd. In fact, as I say, it's not a question. You are not asking me a question, Shirley. You are just simply regurgitating something that you have been told over and over and over again. Something that can be proven wrong with almost no effort on your part at all. So, instead of asking me that question, ask the question of yourself and find the answer.
Under the title, Another Response to Reza's Diatribe Against Shirley, and you'll have 30 seconds to answer this, and I apologize for that. I did, as Professor Aslan suggested, and Googled Muslim statements against violence and found nothing.
Can I use the word BS on TV?
We're cable.
Really? You Googled the phrase Muslim statements against violence, and you didn't see the Council for American Islamic Relations, the Islamic Society for North America, the Muslim British Council, the Grand Mufti of Iraq, the Grand Mufti of Saudi Arabia, the Grand Ayatollah in Iraq. You didn't hear the American Society for Muslim Advancement. None of those things came up in your Google search. I think there's something wrong with your Google.